We're here in Austin, Texas at the Electric Roadhouse, formerly known as the Rivian space here in Austin. It's been transformed for South by Southwest because Rivian is the headline sponsor. Inside is a menagerie of all things Rivian, so let's go inside and check this place out. Are inside the Electric Roadhouse, brought to you by Rivian, and as you can see, the energy in here is absolutely electric. South by Southwest is happening right now. The weather outside is beautiful, and inside here it's nice and cool. We've got the R1S Dune Edition behind us here. We've got an incredible setup, actually. They built sand dunes in the middle of the showroom here. It's absolutely crazy. I love what these guys have done. I was just speaking with some of the senior staff. The amount of work that has gone into this event is incredible, going back 4 months of planning. So I just want to take this opportunity at the beginning of the video to give the team at Rivian a huge shout out. You guys crushed it. It's incredible here. Now let's get into it and check it out. It is incredible what they have done here. I want to show you guys this dune that I mentioned. Look at this. They have actually built a giant sand dune complete with greenery, because you know I always mention the Rivian greenery here. This is incredible. They've even got these little tubes for the kids to shout through and listen from the other side. It's so cool, just like you'd find at a park, you know, a kids play area. This is unbelievable. We are inside a building and they have built this out of, I guess it's like a small aggregate material, and it actually carries right over to lead you to the Dune. The California Dune Edition R1S is on full display here. They even brought in some exclusive Dune merch here on the shelf. We'll get a close-up of that. Really cool. So much exciting energy happening here in the Austin space, the Electric Roadhouse. Now, we've got some really cool merch here. We've got the Dune-themed hoodie. Check this out, guys. Look at this. This is so cool. Love it. It's, what does it say here? Keep something adventurous. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Keep the world adventurous forever. So cool here. The really phenomenal merch selection here. We've got some Dune hats here as well. And of course, hey, I always got to mention the mugs. This is the, whoa, there's the tag. Keep Austin adventurous forever. We got a lot of visitors to Austin for South by Southwest, so you got to make sure that you get your merch, because there's no place like this place. Now, a lot of you may not know, but next door is Yeti, and so Rivian has a unique partnership with Yeti. So right behind me is the only spot that you can get a Yeti Rivian cooler for your R1S, R1T. So that is super cool. But the energy is like next level in here. I just wanted to show you guys too. Look at this. I'm gonna walk up on this dune here. Look at this, they actually let you walk on it. It's crazy. It's kind of like underfoot. It's not squishy, but you can tell there's a little bit of something. I don't know if it's like a rubberized material or kind of like when you walk in a kid's play area. That's sort of what it reminds me of. But they've got a really cool kind of projection going on the screen behind me here with the desert, the dunes, the sand, just again highlighting and showcasing the star of the show, because at South by Southwest here, Rivian is the headline sponsor, but the star of the show really is the Dune Edition. So let's take a quick peek at it here, guys. This is the R1S Dune Edition behind us. Let's have a look here. Beautiful interior. This is the sandstone leather. It's a vegan leather. Beautiful two-tone. It's got kind of that dark charcoal, almost black top portion of the seats. The lower is the sandstone, very light. We did the black headliner in there, just so beautiful. And it kind of ties into the exterior, which is the same two-tone. You've got the kind of the greenhouse area all painted out, blacked out. So all around the windshield, the roof, everything's all blacked out. But then you have the beautiful kind of two-tone dune color down the bottom. And my favorite, look at these wheels, brand new 20-inch wheels. These are painted body color. They are the dune paint. There's also kind of a dark charcoal sort of graphite finish that you can get, and they've got that showcased on the R1T here. So let's continue to check this place out. Are on the third floor of the Electric Roadhouse. This place is spectacular, and I'm going to show you why in just a second. But before I do, I want to draw your attention to this beautiful lounge area that they've set up. Rivian is known for their tasteful spots to kind of chillax and relax, and this is no exception. We've got beautiful textiled rugs underneath. We got a comfy kind of sectional sofa, and we've got some cool chairs, of course some side tables. Check out the decor here, guys. This is so cool. We've got some sunshade set up, some tables. They're setting up the bar over on this side. Let me get you a shot of that. There we go. That's under construction. They're setting up for the crowd to come up here after the keynote presentation downstairs. But I'm going to show you right now exactly why this third floor location is just so cool. You ready? Here we go. Electric Roadhouse, but look at the view. There we go, guys. And here is the keynote speaker happening right now. We've got the beautiful Dune R1T down below. We've got all of these spectators enjoying the South by Southwest festivities here at the Electric Roadhouse. There's some really cool big posters up on the side of the parking garage here telling everybody what's going on with Rivian. They have knocked it out of the park with this headline sponsorship of South by Southwest. The team here is working so hard. I've been speaking with Rivian representatives from tons of different states, tons of different locations, and what's kind of cool is a lot of them recognize me, which is cool. So shout out to you guys, you know who you are. Awesome, love the Rivian family here. So let's go downstairs and see what they got going on the lower level. So guys, we have the rooftop terrace, the courtyard main stage, and we're headed to the lower lounge. Well, here we are on the lower level now. They've got a really cool station set up for South by Southwest attendees. This is kind of a funky thing here. They've got this organization called Are You Mad out of California, and they deal with recycled plastic to make kind of cool little like art type of things. That's my understanding. I'm not so artsy myself, but I'll leave it to those far more talented than me. But really cool kind of communal table here. They had groups in partaking in some of the activities here. And then they've got this really cool kind of contraption back here that my understanding is that melts down those plastic chips and then into molds and creates these cool new recycled art pieces, I guess you could call them. So that's really neat. They've got a projector on the back wall, shooting up some of the cool Rivian stuff. And they've got, of course, all the facilities, the restrooms, and that sort of thing. So if you want to see more about this particular location, be sure to check out my video. We'll put a card for it up in the corner where I took a full tour of the Austin Rivian space. So let's go outside and see what's going on.
I think we've been fortunate enough to have a lot of creative freedom on the colors that we're choosing. We want to continue to try to push. I think the balance, as I said before, is not only just looking at sales targets, but like how can we do something new? And there's a lot of like, even when you do a punch color, there's a lot of subtleties in it, and I think just like how you can shift your hue, especially with automotive paint, and really looking at effects. Is it a straight shade? Do we add little bits of metallic? But the other thing that we have to really focus on automotive, you're just talking body paint, is like how what color describes the form of the vehicle the best, right? How does it show off all the amazing surfacing that we spend hours on, like showing off reflections? That's a key part in our decision. But then on the interior things, like if you look at our Ocean Coast interior that's on the white cars over there, we spent a lot of time looking at the finish of the wood, and it's like the inspiration was literally one of our designers brought in a piece of wood that they got off from that was on a beach, so basically like driftwood, and really trying to match that color, but also texture, so making the wood like not shiny. So I think some of that as well is like how the light once again plays with it, and the texture you're using can really sort of change the feeling of something. And we like to make sure that the materials we're using and the colors we're using feel natural to the material that's going on. Obviously, the area we can have the most fun with is like your body paint, because it's metal and you're coating it completely.
Guys, we are heading into the Dolby Airstream trailer. Check this place out. This is so cool. Wow. They have it all set up here. We got beautiful hardwood flooring. They got these nice chairs here. Crazy sound system set up. Look at the tech here, guys. This is epic. Very cool. Right here at the Rivian showcase. Crazy home theater setup here. Look at this, guys. This is wild. This is wild. Big screen TV, get the sound bars. They've got all kinds of visible speakers, invisible speakers. They've got the Dolby headphones here, the headgear. You can listen in, test out the Dolby surround sound system that, of course, is featured in the Rivian products. Here at the Electric Roadhouse, I'm going to ask a few people what they think of Rivian now that they've seen the brand. How do you like the Electric Roadhouse here in Austin?
I like it. It's fun.
Yeah, and are you familiar with Rivian?
Yeah, for sure.
What do you think of the brand?
I think it's really cool that they're like sustainable and they're building cars that are, future forward and thinking about like how you can actually like build like a more sustainable like planet. I love that idea.
I love it here. It's amazing. I love the new setup and the statement pieces. It's so interactive and collaborating for great merchandise.
Amazing. And did Rivian knock it out of the park with the Electric Roadhouse or what?
Yeah, they definitely did.
It's pretty cool.
We test drove the truck.
Okay, and what do you think?
Oh, it rips.
Yes.
The R3, I like the colors of it. I love it. Feels like you're like in California.
I think it's great. It's my first time in Texas, so it's a good start.
Honestly, it's a great venue, great people. It's a fun vibe, and it's perfect weather, so you can't beat it.
Give us one favorite thing about Rivian.
I'm just going with this car. I love the California Duke color.
What do you say about the vibe here? How did they do?
That's pretty solid.
Have you seen a Rivian before?
Yeah, I love them.
What do you think?
Very cool looking car.
I love the trucks.
Sir, would you recommend Rivian?
I'm just here for the tacos.
Roadhouse.
Cool. I like it. We got one of the cars. I thought it was slick. It was
Awesome. Awesome. And what would you say, sir?
I really like the truck we were just in. It is very nice inside.
You guys heard of Rivian before?
I have, yes.
You have? And what do you think of the brand?
I actually work for Tesla. I think it's a good brand. I mean, I've never owned a Rivian. I've never been in one, but I've heard only great things.
Well, you're in the right place to learn about it. So
Yes.
welcome to the Electric Roadhouse, guys. You guys enjoy the party.
Yes, thank you.
Awesome. Checking out the Dune Edition here. What do you think?
Oh, it's very cool. Like the quality looks really good. The inside looks super cool. Look at the details.
Is this your first time seeing a Rivian?
Yeah, that's
And what do you think?
very awesome.
I think it's super cool.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you think of the color? Be honest.
It's gorgeous. It's
Yeah?
very classic.
Hey guys, we're up on the rooftop patio at the Roadhouse. How's the food?
Delicious.
Yeah? What do you think?
epic, nice, tasty.
And what would you say about the vibe here at the Electric Roadhouse?
Yeah, it's buzzing. It's really buzzing, yeah.
And have you seen a Rivian vehicle before?
Well, I have. I've walked past one every day outside of the convention centre.
Very good. And what do you think of it?
Really nice.
It feels luxury, yeah.
Awesome. Well, you guys enjoy the party. Thanks so much for sharing.
When I hear the bass play on the floor, I just wanna let out my roar. Can't wait no more, dancing like we're animals. Hands up in the air, jump around like you don't care. Let people stare. Just put your hands up in the air. Just put your hands up in the air.
So that's the Electric Roadhouse. So exciting what's happening here in Austin, Texas at South by Southwest. Big thanks to Rivian and the team here for hosting me at this special event and this exciting offering. Beside me here is the R3X, an exciting firecracker of a vehicle, and just another example of all of the exciting things coming down the pipe from Rivian. I can't wait to see what comes next, but you'll have to wait until the next video.